I don't know what to say, bro. And whoever bought those badges, I appreciate you. How you
What's
doing?
up? How are you?
What's up, Vanilla?
Hey, I just wanted to say that it is possible. My parents, well, my mom and her husband, they met at
Hmm.
a nightclub called Briona.
Okay.
We make fun of them all the time about it.
They met at a nightclub?
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
they dated for 3 months and
Uh-huh.
got married. And they've been
And
married for 22 years.
and I oh wow. Wow.
22 years.
22 years. How old are you? If you
40,
don't mind,
I'm 40,
huh?
I'm 41.
Okay. So you were old, you were grown when this happened.
Oh yeah.
And they've been happy ever since.
Yep.
Wow. What about your dad's first marriage? Was he married before?
My bio dad, um,
Oh, this is your stepdad.
yeah.
So was
So
your mom married before?
my mom was married before.
And what was that like?
That
Can you
was
remember?
that was she's on here, so
Your mom's on here.
I
Put
don't want
mom
to
on
tell
put
all her
put
business.
put mom on the phone. Let me talk to mom. Let me talk to mom. Put her on there. I don't
She's
care.
on Instagram. She's on Instagram.
Look,
So she's gonna see
put the camera
this.
on your mom. Let me talk to her. Oh, you said she on Instagram. She will see it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you said she was like right by you or something. I'm like,
No, no,
hold on,
no, no.
let me.
But she met her husband, her current husband. They
Okay.
dated for 3 months and have been married for 22 years. And
Wow.
if you
That's amazing.
if you ask how it can be done, um,
Uh-huh.
I think personally that marriage is a confession and a commitment between you, another person, and God. And once you allow God into your, I'm sorry if
Uh-huh.
I don't mean to offend anybody, but
No, no, it's cool. Go. I mean, speak your truth. You know what I mean? That's cool. It's welcome here.
if you allow God into your life in that way and say, God, make the choice for me, because
Mm.
I don't always make the best choices, then you're not as scared to jump in and dive into a marriage with the right person because you know that it's coming from God.
I mean, that's your opinion. Hey, it is what
My
it is, right?
opinion.
I feel different about it, but that's fine with me. I feel like if something is like right in the beginning, right? Like I'm not saying jumping in the first 3 months or the first 6 months, but after a year, what are we dating for at this point?
Absolutely.
Is it for an intent, or is it just to have fun? Like what is it at this point? You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Because like I feel like we should be dating with intent to be something greater. That's what you should date for. That's how I feel. You know,
How do you have those conversations though with the
it's
person that you're dating?
it. You know what? That's a good question. I think having those conversations, you should make it up front. Like when you meet, like say if you meet a guy, right?
Mhm.
You should be like, look, I'm trying to be married. Like you should tell him that flat
On the
out.
very first date?
I want to kick it with you because I got intents of being married and having a family. Period. You know how many guys you will run away?
All of them.
All of the ones who don't want that.
Good point.
So the one that actually will stay, guess what? Bam, you got him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll run away all the guys who don't want that. They're like, oh, she cute. Ooh. You run all of them away.
Mm.
And sometimes you need to run those type of people away because it's not what you need and that's not what you want in the end goal. So like I think being upfront off rip like will save you a lot of headaches. I
With
think
with there being more females than males out here,
it definitely is. We all know, especially with blacks.
yeah,
Yeah, it's even worse.
it's hard to date. It's just hard to date.
Uh-huh.
It's like all of the quality, like a lot of the quality. I'm not going to say all, but a lot of the quality men are already married or in relationships. So
It's a lot of quality men that's single. So what, I mean, what are you looking for? So what are you looking for? Like,
I'm
brutally honest with me. Like, how much money he need to make? How does he have to look? How does he have to carry himself? Like, tell me.
his hygiene has to be on point.
Of course.
He
Five
has
foot five. That's cool.
no.
Oh, he can't be five. Okay, okay. How tall?
Um 5'9" and over.
5'9". So I'm too tall at 6'7", huh?
I said, "Whoa, you are not 6'7".
Oh yeah. If I stand up, I'll be touching my ceiling. No, I'm not bullshitting.
Ooh, Lord mercy.
Yeah, I'm 6'7" for sure. But so he got to be 5'9" and above. Okay, he hygiene good. How much money you got to make? 40,000. Cool. That's cool with you, ain't it? You make about 40,000 a year.
Listen, I need a man that can keep up with me, that can
And
handle me, that can handle my personality, my strength,
so,
my
oh,
self-worth, my self-love.
okay. Can I ask you this? You say handle your strength? Are you a masculine female?
Not at all. I am submissive. I have no problem submitting. No
So
problem.
so explain to me handle your strength. Explain to me that.
Um, I have an opinion. I am very beautiful inside and out,
Uh-huh.
and that can be intimidating to a lot of people. It's intimidating.
So what how long was your last relationship?
Um, I was with him for a year, and
And
he
how long ago was that?
it's been like 3 years.
So you haven't been with nobody like even a year since then?
I've tr-
Wow.
I've tried dating. I've gone out on a couple of dates, but they can't handle it. They can't.
They can't handle what? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, what
That I
can't they handle? What's the deal breaker for them? Because you said they can't handle it. So what is the common denominator of the thing that they can't handle?
like. Wow, she's real. She's real. Her light. How do I
You
say
got
it?
come on now. You gotta give me something more than that, right? She's real, okay. Like what does that mean?
It's hard to
It's hard to explain.
put it into words.
Mm.
But I'm very spiritual. I'm very beautiful inside and out. And
No,
it's
I heard that, but what is running these men away?
I don't know that they're running away. Sometimes I see what's inside of them and I'm like, oh,
So the relationship you was in for a year, right?
mm-hmm.
Who left, you or him?
I left.
Why? What did he do?
He he pretended to be who he was not.
And what was that?
He pretended in the beginning to be on the same level as me spiritually, but he was not. I need somebody that is there with me spiritually that can handle the knowledge that I have and what's inside of me. Does that make sense?
So it's so the thing is running these guys away that you're very spiritual. So you
Yeah.
didn't have sex with none of these guys.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, you're only spiritual with some parts of it?
I am, sex can be spiritual as well. Listen, I'm in a place right now. I,
No, what I'm saying is what is your beliefs? Like what is your beliefs? Christianity, Muslim, what is it?
I follow the teachings of Yeshua. So I
Oh,
haven't,
right,
al-
right, right.
I haven't,
So Joshua, the tribes of Judah and all that stuff, right?
yeah, I haven't
But
always.
they but even that speaks against premarital sex.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you,
So you
I
can
have,
have
I,
premarital sex with these guys,
wait,
but
wait,
then
wait,
you
wait,
tell
wait,
me that they're
wait,
not spiritual enough for you.
wait, wait, wait. I haven't always followed the
Oh
teaching,
my God.
but the older I get, the more I learn, the more I've,
Oh my God.
what do you
But
think?
do you hear? No, listen, I'm not trying to
You
like
got a
drag
person,
you. I'm not
I,
trying to drag you or nothing, but I'm saying, do you understand what
oh,
I'm saying though?
absolutely. But
Like certain parts of being not spiritual is cool, right? But when
no,
they're
no, no.
not spiritual the way you want them, then you
Wait,
leave.
wait, wait. That's not what I'm saying. Let me have a
Go
moment.
ahead. Go ahead.
As a young woman, I didn't always follow the teachings.
Mhm.
Okay. I have grown as a woman.
So
I have
after that relationship, all those dates you said you had, you never had sex?
no celibacy, celibacy
Mm. Maybe that's why you ran them away.
because of celibacy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Men want sex.
absolutely,
Like this is not
absolutely.
nothing. This is not nothing new. Men want sex. We all know that, right?
Well,
I mean,
that,
don't you want to test drive your car before you buy it? Like, let's keep it real.
that's not conducive to who I have become.
And how old? You said you were 38 or what was it? 41?
I'm
What was
40.
it? 41, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 41.
Too old,
So
too old to be out here.
so you already gave all the other dudes the sex and everything else. Now you want to meet somebody in their 40s or close to your age, and they can't even get the pussy. Yikes!
Wow.
No,
I
I'm just saying, like you know how that, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like, oh,
no, I don't know what you mean. As a human being, we're supposed to grow. You're not supposed to stay in the same place that you were in your 20s or your
no,
30s.
I'm not saying just go out here and be a slut or nothing like that. But I'm saying like, damn, like, so the
Listen,
new dude that you have to find has to marry you before he have sex with you,
no,
right?
no, 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 no. Listen,
That's what I'm asking you.
listen. A woman goes through different stages in her life. So in her teens, she acts a certain way. She behaves a certain way. In her 20s, she graduates and learns new things. In her 30s, she changes again. When I hit 39, 40 years old, it was like, oh my God, I'm at an
Uh
age right.
huh.
I'm at an age now where I'm not interested in dating for without a purpose. I'm not
No,
interested.
I think we should
Listen,
be dating with a purpose. I agree.
I'm not interested in giving my body to another man that does not
Right.
appreciate who I have grown into. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So the older I become, the more spiritual I become, the more I graduate into who I am becoming. And when I turn 50, I will be stronger than I am now. So if you're not growing, if you're saying that I can't be a spiritual human being now because I've had premarital sex,
No, I definitely didn't
that's
say it. That's not what I was saying. You were saying you left dudes because they wasn't spiritual enough. They didn't match your spiritualness, and I
mm,
was just saying like it seemed like it only benefited you when it was something you wanted. You know what I
no, no.
mean?
I left the last guy that I was with because he claimed to be on the same spiritual journey that I am on, and he was not who he said he was. He just
Mm.
wasn't, and that's okay. It's okay where you're at in your journey is
Uh-huh.
where you're at. But
So all I can say is stay on your spiritual journey and see what happens.
thank you.
That's
You
all I
as
can
well.
say.
You as well.
For
Thank
sure. Thanks for
you. All
coming
right.
on.
Bye bye.
Man, I'm done. That's nuts. They wasn't spiritual enough, but I was fucking them. Like, how does that make sense?
Hi, how are
Uh,
you?
How you doing? How you doing? What's up with you? What's
I'm
that?
good.
Hold on. Is that a piece of hair on your forehead or a tattoo?
No, it's a tattoo. It's not that deep.
You got a no? You bullshitting. You got a moon tatted on your forehead.
Yes, I do. I also have the lunar
Oh,
cycle down my spine.
hold on. You got the look. What?
The lunar cycle.
Let me see.
I'm not
Let,
gonna.
let us see. Let's see half of it. You ain't gotta show the. You ain't gotta show the lower spine. Let me see it.
You can see like a
What
little.
going on? Okay, that shit kind of fire.
Thank you. I have most of my back done.
Okay, look at you. What's up? So what you got on this? People get married within a year?
So I'm probably gonna be a more unpopular opinion.
Uh-oh.
I don't see the point in marriage.
Uh-oh. Why not?
I think that it's more of an ego thing.
Ooh.
It's a lot of money for just one day. And I understand like
Oh, no, no, no. Listen. I'm not
experiences.
talking. No, no, I agree with that. A lot of money for one day. You talking about the actual ceremony, right?
Yeah.
That's not what I really meant by the question, though.
So are you
Because
talking about
I
like
agree with you
under
there.
the
Because
law?
uh, no, no. What I'm saying is, like, I agree with you on the ceremony. I think it's a lot of money for one day. I'd rather spend that money on a good ass trip with whoever I'm marrying. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's how I feel. But what I'm saying, do you think people should be marrying that quickly? Not just the ceremony, because I know that you're talking about the ceremony
I
right
don't
now,
think
but
that you should get married that quickly or married
why?
at all. I think that domestic partnerships make more sense because your actions prove the commitment.
Explain.
So in a domestic partnership, you've been living with this person, cohabitating for a certain amount of years, and it's recognized
And
by
y'all,
the
listen,
government.
you living with this person for a
Yeah,
certain amount of years. Um, y'all building stuff together and all that, all those things, right?
yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So under that, a domestic partnership, it's like being married. You guys have the same like marital like
It's,
benefits and
it's
things
only a
like that.
couple. It's only where are you from?
I'm from Panama, but I was raised
Okay,
in
but
Brooklyn.
you was raised in Brooklyn. The U.S. is only a few states that's like that. So you done built this life with this man, right? You
Hmm.
building stuff. You living with him. He dies.
Why don't you have a living will?
Come on, let's be
I
realistic.
have one.
I'm just saying legally. He dies legally
Okay.
because a lot of time wills get through out of court. If you go look at how many wills get through out of court, it's ridiculous. Oh, he signed this because he was under the drugs of he was sickly and he was under drugs and he signed that. So wills get through out all the time, but legally, okay, you with this man, you done built his life with him. Now he's gone. You can't even have no say so on how you get buried.
Why couldn't you?
If his family want to say so, they got it. Because you're not legally his wife.
It just seems like a very weird situation to happen. It's
Come on,
such a
man.
like
You can't even make decisions while
verbalized.
he's on the deathbed. I done been through this before. I done been with somebody years and they came in like, oh, we can't get a decision from you. You're just a girlfriend. And I was with this person years. Well, now we got to talk to his next of kin. Where's mama at?
Well, then I think that that means that
And
there
that's a
should be a
fact.
change in there should be a change in how that is seen.
No, that's how it is.
I
It's
know,
not
but
just how it's
that's what
seen.
should be changed
You said the
as
law
opposed
should
to
be changed, huh?
yeah.
We should have more of a Commonwealth type of thing going on, huh?
Hmm. I think that it is important that you have
So, okay, if you're with him building things and anything in this domestic, what you call it, domestic what?
partnership
Domestic partnerships, why not get married? What's the difference?
because if it doesn't work out, it's messy.
Listen,
Like
man,
divorces are just as bad.
what, in 80% of, more than 80% of divorces, who usually benefits from it?
I'm guessing the woman.
Exactly. So why would you even be against it?
I'm thinking more along the lines of just it's a lot of paperwork. It's a
You said
lot
it's
of unnecessary
too much typing
paperwork.
for you, huh? Too much
Like,
typing for
I
you, huh?
just, why can't it just be over and done with?
So are you with
And
somebody in a
also, you
domestic
know, the
partnership right
marriage
now?
license. Hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you with somebody in a domestic partnership right now?
No, I've been single 2 years now.
So when was your last domestic partnership?
Um, with my ex-husband,
Oh, your ex-husband. How long were you guys together?
8 years.
How long did it take you guys to get married?
Uh, about 4.
So it took you 4 years to get married and you still got a divorce.
Yes.
What happened? You left or he left?
He hit me in front of our son.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah, yeah, hey, I agree with you. I'm not with the abuse. If he
hmm,
hits you in front of your son, you got to go.
yeah.
So nothing after that?
I was seeing someone for about a year and a half,
Huh?
and it was a very hurtful breakup.
Like why?
Um, because I thought that we had a strong foundation and we were building towards a good future, but he had never been in a healthy relationship before. So
Uh-huh.
his words were that he just was not ready for that. He could
So
not
he
put
left.
and
So he
yeah,
actually left.
yes.
And it was because he wasn't ready. It was nothing you did, huh? Or nothing you didn't provide. Let's be honest.
I feel that he didn't want any effort in a relationship at that time.
Right.
Much, and it wasn't with me. Like, if he does find someone, that's great, but he did not want to like put that extra time and effort in
Right.
me as a person.
Hmm. I get it. So you believe in domestic partnerships and people shouldn't get married. They should just be out here, boyfriend and girlfriend the whole time. I pretty much get it. You know?
I think that we the way that living wills are, I did not realize that they could be thrown out of court, how you said.
Oh man, go look at it. How many
I
wills
will.
get through
I
out of court?
definitely will do more research on it. I'm not going to speak on something I don't know. I just,
Facts. Go
I
look at
made
it.
one because I have kids and I
Uh-huh.
want to make sure that a little bit of my life is put together.
So how many kids do you have?
2.
And they by the first marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay. So this other guy, you met him, does he have kids?
Yes, he has 2.
So y'all both had 2 kids.
Yeah.
He just walked away, huh? It seemed like the perfect situation. You
Well,
know
I
what I
mean, it
mean?
was the day before my birthday.
And he just walked away like it's over.
It
I
hurt.
can't do this.
Yeah.
And that's just because he said because I can't do this and walked away.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
He said he couldn't see a future and
He
it would
could
just,
see a future. Why? Why he say that?
that's all he said.
He said he couldn't see a future in it and left.
Yeah.
Wow. Were you nice to the guy?
I was great.
Was he great?
Sometimes.
So sometimes he was great, sometimes not. But you
Yeah.
were always great, right?
No, I'm needy.
You're needy.
My love language is all of the above
Oh wow.
because I give that. So if I
Uh
if I'm giving that kind of love language,
huh.
then
Uh huh.
I assume that it's within other people if they love that person enough to try.
Okay. So what advice can you give to women who want to be in a relationship 4 or 5 years without marrying? What can you give them?
I understand that it's not for everybody. I don't have a very traditional view, but I
Uh-huh.
think that if you are going to get married, make sure you have a great prenuptial. And your prenuptial should include, if you have children, like while you're still happy and content that you make these decisions.
Prenuptial. Okay, you telling that to the men, right?
Both. I think it's important to protect yourself.
But then, like, doesn't that seem like the relationship is not even real?
What do you mean?
Like you just did it, like you protected, so oh yeah, we can do it now. I think that what makes it real is, look, we love each other, let's do it.
It sounds like, but it's not just love that's factored into the equation. It's your property. It's
I'm
if
glad.
you have
You know what?
children.
I'm actually glad you said that, because I said that just to pick your brain a little bit. But I think love is overrated in marriages and relationships. I think, like, what's the definition of love?
I mean, there's a lot of definitions. Plato's synopsis goes on to it. It's,
What is the definition of love in a dictionary? Do you know?
Fucked if I know.
A deep feeling of affection. That's
Okay.
the definition, right? So I think it's more important to find somebody who actually supports you, see your visions, see your dreams. I think that is way more important than just love, because people love you. I bet you know a lot of people that say they love you or probably really do love you who done hurt you and stabbed you in the back, right? So what does it mean? You know what I mean? Get somebody who's really loyal and supportive. I'll take that over love
Blue
any
Rain
day.
said that it's a verb, and I agree with that, because
I'll take your love and your loyalty over. I'll take your loyalty and your love. I mean, your loyalty and your support over your love any day.
Mhm.
I got a little tongue tied there.
Well, I think that with love, it's just one of those things that you have to show it with your actions and your words.
Uh-huh.
Like, I tell my kids all the time, for when they tell me sorry. Sorry is just a word. I don't care about words.
Show me
What
your,
I care
show me
about
some
are your
actions.
actions.
I agree.
To show me that your actions equal your words, so that I can trust those words.
So are you looking for somebody now, or what's going
I
on?
do not chase, I attract. What belongs to me.
How do you attract them to you?
I mean,
because I'm just wondering how you attract. So you got you out of the supermarket with 2 kids running around.
I go to the supermarket by myself. It's my happy place.
Okay, but tell
Like,
me
I have
how you are
headphones
attracting
on.
these men.
I couldn't tell you, because I chased my ex. I saw him and I was like, mama likes. I want that for Christmas. And so, like,
So ever since then you haven't chased them, or you like, nah. You let them come to you now, right?
I just don't.
You just don't at all?
I hang out with my cats and my plants.
It sounds like a plan. Get a pet and rock it out for the rest of life,
Yeah.
huh?
And, like, now I go to the gym, but that's for me. So I don't have that open energy for, like, come talk to me.
Right. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on here sharing. Thank you so much.
I appreciate talking to you.
Okay, well, we're gonna call you Sailor Moon, all right?
Have a good day.
Have a good one. You too. That's what it's coming down to. Grabbing a pet and just being by yourself. Grab a pet and be by yourself. Hey, that's what women done settle for, huh? Just grabbing a pet, being by yourself. She's really a pretty nice lady, though. I ain't trying to talk down on her. Now she seems pretty cool. So anybody else want to join? If not, I'm about to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody who bought badges. You guys are amazing. Thank you. If anybody want to join this time right now. I appreciate all y'all guys. So thank you. I appreciate it. Again, goodbye. Good night. We'll be on here next Saturday. Tell a friend. Help me out.